Hello guys, JNM here with an update to Carve with the possibility to add an array modifier, and I also added my BL UI widgets to the add-on. In the sidebar there is an array button now that you can press to activate the array mode. The shortcut for this is Shift Ctrl and A. In this short example I have a small cylinder that I snap now to the surface of an object, and then I use the transform tool to move it slightly into the mesh. With this object selected, I press the Array button, an array modifier is added and a panel pops up so that you can easily configure the modifier. You can use the slider to set the relative offset and the up-down widget to define the number of items in the array. Once you're happy with your array with the offsets, the count, the position, you can for instance press the difference button to subtract the array from the target object. After that I bevel this, but these are features of Carve that you already know. This is the first version of the add-on. To that I added an array feature. This is 0.9.1.3 and I will add more array features. Here you can see in the widgets folder that I added my BL UI widgets as code to the add-on, but I will keep the code for both add-ons consistent. I implemented an array mode operator that is derived from BL UI OTDraw operator, the base class for adding widgets to the 3D view. In the init method I added the widgets, the panel, the label, the up-down and sliders. And the up-down and slider widgets have callback methods that I use to adjust the count and relative offset of the array modifier that is added to the active object. First I check if there is an active object, and after that I get the array modifier of this. And then I set the count of the array modifier to the value that is passed to this callback method, which is the value of the up-down widget. The same logic I have for the slider, but here I set the relative offset displays. You can define a tag for a widget, and the slider tag defines which offset, X, Y or Z, will be used. When the operator is invoked, the method initWidgets is called. Here you can see the call in the method onInvoke. And in this method I get the active object, then I check if there is an array modifier already added to it. If not, I add one. And then I initialize the widgets, the up, down and the sliders to the values of the array modifier, the count and the relative offset. Okay, so let's see this again in action. We have a simple cube. Then I press Ctrl, Shift and A and the panel pops up. An array modifier is added and I set the count to 5 and play around with the relative offset. Then I press Escape to close it, and when you open the modifier panel you can see the array modifier and the values. And when I open this again for the selected object, you can see that the panel is initialized with the values of the array modifier. So as I said, this is the first version. We have a lot of possibilities now to add new features. Please add your ideas and wishes to the comments, and I take these into consideration and we can discuss these topics. If you like this channel guys, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, thanks for your support, and I'll see you in the next one.